So for today's video we are going to learn about how to remove a broken bolt using a drilling bit. So this is a broken bolt of a MainFord. This is a MainFord of a vehicle. So the bolt has got broken inside. So but the problem, I don't know the pitch, but since we have these two holes with good threads, we are going to use these two taps, because I'm having here in my hand two taps of 10, because this is I have a tap of 10 times 1.5 and a tap of 10 times 125. So 125 is the pitch, and also this side 1.5 is the pitch. So you have to test to see which size, which tap or which pitch is the size of the bolt. So this one, the 1.5, it has failed to tie inside. So let us use this one. Let us use 2.5. So now the pitch of the thread is 2.5, because we have first tested using these taps of different pitches. So we have a tap of 10 times 125 and 10 times 1.5. So 1.5 is the pitch, so these threads are a bit bigger compared to these ones of 2.5. The 2.5 are smaller, then these ones are a bit bigger. So we have tried to tie inside here to see whether which size of the pitch. So the pitch is 2.5. So let's go to the video and I show you how to remove this broken bolt of this MainFord using a drill and a drilling bit. When this bolt is in a straight line, the bolt is of 10 millimeters, so you are going to use a drilling bit of 8 millimeters to drill inside. So there will be remaining with some like 2 millimeters to reach to the size of the threads, because we use 10 millimeters. So inside we are going to drill in with 8 millimeters. So the remaining pieces, we are going to remove them with this we call it a chisel. So sharp pointed, a bit sharp pointed and flat. So let's go. Let's first get the center. You have to use a drilling bit of 10 millimeters, the size of the bolt, to get the center. Use this 5 millimeter drilling bit and we drill the hole through. So you have to remove the dust. So as you are seeing now, that is a 5 millimeter. So we have used a 5 millimeter. So you have to use 10 with a drill with 8 millimeters, so that we can mend with 2 millimeters, which we are going to remove using the axle. So you have to be careful, and you have to be in a straight line. This is the hammer to remove the 2 millimeters, excessive 2 millimeters. So I'm seeing as if the bolt has rotated, so you have to use a remover. So I have here, this is my remover, so it's a 5 millimeter. let us come out. Let's see. This is a 6mm, and we drill one side. But be careful, it might break since the remaining part inside moves. Don't forget to decrease the speed. Don't forget to decrease the speed of the drilling machine, because if you use a drilling machine when it's at a high speed, since this bolt is too hard to be removed because this is a MainFord, so heat passes through the bolt and the bolt gets too hard, so you have to decrease the speed of the machine. So by doing so, you have to get a step down. You have to get a step down transformer as this one, which can decrease the power entering the drilling. So we are removing the remaining 2mm, because this hole is of 10mm. Remove the dust. So this is the remaining pieces. After they turned into small portions. So we are going to tap. Using 10mm tapping bit, 10mm 1.25 to make the threads look good. So let's use some oil, because the tap is a bit sticky and making some friction noise. So use the first tap, which is a bit with the stunted threads at the first point. So now the work is done. So it's time for testing. So now I have removed the bolts and the threads. Now they are good, they remained good. Just using a drill with a drilling bit. So use a drill and a drilling bit of 8mm. So since the bolt is of 10mm, you drill inside 8mm and you remain with 2mm inside. So use a chisel and a hammer to remove the remaining 2mm. So that was all. So as you are seeing, now the threads are okay. So thank you, and the bolt is over.